Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
All right, first I want to say happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you out there. Hopefully you've had a good day with friends and family. And if you're getting ready to head out tonight or getting ready to head to bed so that you can get out early tomorrow, it is a little wet out there. And that's probably, we'll call that sort of the overlying factor that will be in your shopping forecast for the next 24 hours. Let's go outside to our live sky cam downtown, show you some pretty good raindrops on the lens there as well. We'll continue to keep things fairly wet. Temperatures aren't going to change much. In fact, we'll likely hold right around 52 to 50 degrees overnight tonight. Winds will stay out of the south-southwest fairly steady, and it will stay relatively cloudy as well. So a couple of things going on. First front came through yesterday. That headed south, basically hung up right around Grants Pass, Medford, and down towards Gold Beach. It is slowly, and I mean slowly, starting to inch its way back northward as sort of a, we'll call it a quasi-warm front. It's attaching itself to the next system that's to the north of us. Both of those will kind of squish together across western Oregon here and ensure that it will keep things wet for the rest of the night tonight. Now, let's break it down. We'll see more showers overnight. Overall, for your Black Friday, it will stay fairly wet. Scattered showers will be a little more plentiful in the morning, and then it'll kind of taper off some as the colder air starts to mix in by Friday afternoon, which means for the Civil War kickoff at 5 o'clock on Saturday, it will likely be quite chilly, but fingers crossed that we will be able to get all of the rain showers out of the way, so at least you can get a dry, albeit cold, Civil War game. And right now, it does look like the snow will be coming down by late tomorrow evening across portions of the passes. So overnight tonight, here's how we'll break things down. We'll go down into the upper 40s for both Corvallis and Eugene, around 47 in Roseburg. Again, a little wetter down there because the front will be moving its way northward through Douglas County for the early evening into right around midnight, and then low 50s as you get out towards portions of the coast. So take the stormcast, and we'll stop it right around 6:30 tomorrow morning. More scattered showers pushing their way across portions of the central and southern valley, and not much in the way of snowfall just yet. So most of this is coming up out of the south. So that's going to keep the snow lines at around 6,000, 6,500, 7,000 feet or so. You can see up around Bachelor getting some decent snowfall. Hood as well, and then as you get southward towards Crater Lake. But watch what happens as we head later on in the day. Here comes the second front sliding southward. Look at the snow outside of the gorge, and all of this will start to cool very quickly. But the good news is that the moisture should shut off fairly fast as well. Even though those snow lines will be dropping, we will hopefully start to dry out. So highs across the region today on the warm side as well, sitting in the mid to upper 50s to around low 60s as you get towards North Bend. And here's kind of where we've got southern branch of the jet stream bringing in the warmer, moist air. Here's the northern, or what we call the polar branch. That's where all the cold stuff is. That's heading southward. And so as it continues to clean south, this is what will happen as that front slides southward through our Friday afternoon and evening. Watch the snow in the Cascades really start to fire up, and could see some wintry precipitation in portions of the gorge as well for Saturday and into Sunday. So here's how it breaks down if you headed out to Reeser. Tailgating before the game with the temperatures in the 40s, and then falling to just above freezing, and skies will be clearing out as we get in towards the second half. So showers tomorrow at the coast, mostly cloudy skies. Highs will hold right about where they are today in the mid 50s. We'll sit in the low 50s, scattered wet weather on and off throughout most of the day for Roseburg. Cascades, that will be rain at first, changing over to snow, and could see around 6 to 10 inches above 5,000 feet. In central Oregon, some isolated showers changing over to late snowflakes by tomorrow night, and scattered showers for us here in the Willamette Valley. 53, we'll probably hit that around 11 a.m. or 12, and then temperatures will fall throughout the rest of the afternoon. So scattered showers at times at the coast on Saturday, Sunday a dry day, and then we've got more wet weather coming for the Umpqua. 50s tomorrow, 40s for highs both Saturday and Sunday. Past travel could be a little tricky, especially if you're coming back on Saturday, Sunday. That should be dry, but it will be very icy. And here in the Willamette Valley, Brian, we're going to talk about low 40s for highs both Saturday and Sunday, and overnight lows down into the 20s. And as we mentioned last night, Egan Warming Center is on standby for both Saturday and Sunday night.
Something we'll be paying attention to over the coming days here. Thank you, Justin.
You bet.